This is a video about silence. mm. Well, I thought I'd start with silence because there's so much to hear in the silence, and we used to talk a lot and to share information through our words. But I realize that we can also share very much just with being together and looking in each other's eyes, and just don't use words. I just returned from the Pranic festival in Sambata de Sus. I'm in Romania, or I'll probably pronounce it very wrong, but now I'm in CPU, so the festival is over, and it was a festival about breatharianism. I'm new in English, so please don't judge me on my pronouncements. Breatharianism is yeah, like me living on light. Breatharianism is about living only on air, just no liquids, no fluids, just air. And it's nice to meet like-minded people. We all have our different paths and different ways to gain consciousness, because I think that's what it's all about. It's not about not eating food or yeah, especially that, not eating food, but our consciousness that is so programmed on with our beliefs, with our karmic load, and just to be aware of what my thoughts are, what is my truth. That makes me grow. So that makes that you realize, well, okay, it's my mindset. So if you're judging me right now with a living on light, or the things that I do with like eating glass, or I do realize that I do some weird stuff, but it's not to prove something, but it is just to show that when you connect with your physical body, your emotional body, mental body, that it's that everything is possible. It's just really, yeah, you cannot really imagine it, how much that is possible. And why I'm sharing this is just to try to yeah, sharing is caring. I also learned in the workshop, because I care about you, and I like to see people to be happy. Like me, it's I feel that I'm strong and I'm healthy and I'm happy, and I live in abundance, so everything flows, and that's really nice. And still, there are many things that I can learn, that I can evolve. Like a path to immortality, another step to that's the sort of mind. Some people would say you're out of your mind, and I say, well, yeah, I think I will live till I'm about 140, and then I will dematerialize and just choose to leave the body. But therefore, I do need to take a lot of steps, because there are difficult, yeah, and different stages of our body. So we have a physical body, energetic body, a karmic body, and also until we are our light body. And I'm quite far away from that, I realize. But it's just it's no goal. It is the only goal is to live my natural rhythm, and just to be who I need to be, and be where I need to be. So at this point, I am here. I missed the last two workshops, but then again, I had a great conversation with Olga and Igor, and yeah, things go the way they need to go. For me, it's the struggle is more about sexuality. For me, I feel the light. It's open. My heart is open. The emotions I can just show them. So there's no resistance in crying, or in yeah, just whatever comes. That's the main very common thing, that we have resistance on some things, and therefore we do not live our natural rhythm. So when you feel something of, oh, should I do it, and I'm afraid, and then that's a possibility to change things and to get into your natural rhythm, and then your body will be flowing, and the energy will flow. Like for me, the struggle, I said, sexuality. I realized I've got some blockage. It's not really flowing under the belly. My heart and my head are open, but under the belly there are things to explore. And there it's also just go with the flow. So not be afraid of, because there are a lot of patterns in that with a karmic load and things that I will probably have experienced this life or other lives that are in my system. And by experiencing, I can get to transform them. So that's why I have a lot of cuddling dates and meeting a lot of guys, and just to feel completely free. Because I realize that when I'm more intimate with someone, I just try to be, and I get a little bit away from myself to please the other one, or to be loved. That's it's a goal. I am near to a stadium, so it's yay. And I think that's also with the sexual thing, the orgasm. We are trying to, like with the football match, we're trying to. We want to have the goal, the winning ejaculation. You know, it's. I say a lot of ums, huh? Is there one again? I always say, when you get aware of things, you can change them. So now I'm aware of saying the so I should be able to change them. And I'm turning around here. And maybe that's my pattern, just to go and see this. What was I saying? Sexuality, yeah, we're focused on the on the goal, on having an orgasm. Well, that's not where it's about, and especially when you take love involved, then it's just about being together and sharing the intimacy together. And I had, just before I went to Romania, I also had a cuddle date, and well, we looked in each other's eyes, and it was like we cuddled, I think, for 4 hours, and it was so amazing to feel and to kiss and just to be together. And then I have a sort of internal orgasm that the energy flows, and I'm just like thrilled and happy and not needing to ejaculate. Also, I'm doing the training of multiple orgasms, that you learn how to not ejaculate, because as a man, it's not really necessary to ejaculate unless you'd like to make a child. And in my case, I love being around children, but it's not my goal to make child. I don't think it's even possible with men. Although I dreamt once that I was pregnant, but then dreams may not always be that real. Well, so the Pranic Festival, the Breatharians, I met a lot of people. Also there I had some moments that I looked in the eyes of Julian and of Maya, and it was like, this is love, and then it's just like openness. So there I didn't feel the sexuality, although they're really beautiful, but then it's just, yeah, feeling the love. And yeah, for me so the struggle is to struggle. Yeah, I call it a struggle, but it is my path, and I think we're allowed to have fun while we are exploring the things that we need to experience to evolve. Yeah, there are many thoughts in my head I'd like to share, but maybe this is enough for this moment. I don't want to take too much time of your precious time. While in the end, time doesn't exist, so it is the illusion of the also of our minds that we are so programmed, and there are many programs that we may live through, so that we may experience. And the thing that I would like to share is don't be resistant on the things that are on your path. Just go ahead, go with the flow and live your natural rhythm. And if your body and your soul says, do this, then go for it and enjoy and love one another, yourself, beginning with that one. And well, if we see each other, then I would love to embrace you. And there was another so I'm going to stop. Then I cannot say any more ums. Wish you a great day, and with love from Romania.